to another edition of
Newsday Tuesday.
Yay. Hi, we're so happy you're joining us today. So we did miss a week.
We did miss a week.
But it was an important week. It was my birthday week.
It was our birthday week.
I did, and I went away for a couple days, which was amazing. It's the first time I ever did a spa thing. Oh my God. That's all I can think about now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
You got too relaxed, so then you didn't want to come back to the real world.
I actually fell asleep in a chair.
Really? I mean, you probably got a really good nap out of it.
It was wonderful. I will say though, it was funny. They have this big lounge. This hotel we went to was, I went with my daughter, and it was in Omni. It was the Omni in Bedford Springs, Pennsylvania, kind of in the middle of nowhere. It was gorgeous, old historic hotel, and they have this huge lounge while you're waiting for your turn to be called by whatever you're doing. And I'm just laying there looking out and the clouds and the blue sky, and I fell asleep. And then the next thing you know, I have this young man's face. Are you okay? And I scared the crap out of me. It's like, it's your turn. I was out. He was calling me. So, I mean, it was lovely. So, I got my nails done, and I got a facial, and they made a lot of money on me because I bought all the products.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I did.
They suckered you in.
They did. But I have to tell you, the nail polish is crazy. It's called Dazzle Dry, I think is what it is. It doesn't come off. It's not gel. It hasn't shipped yet. I got it done last week. So, yeah, it's really good. I highly recommend Dazzle Dry. So, on that note, how is everybody? So, let's talk about what's happening here. Local news. What's going on?
Yeah, so we've got the announcement that Schellville is going to start implementing like a new summer festival.
Oh, wow.
Over where they have their Winterfest behind the Outlet Center.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so it's the June 23rd through the 25th, and they're going to call it the Lookout Summer Festival. So they're going to have live music, food, lots of things to do, the kids, and some of the entertainment's going to be kid-oriented. So
awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it.
What were the dates again?
June 23rd to the 25th.
Okay. That's so cool.
Yeah, so the tickets are available on Eventbrite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach that link to where we post all of our videos, and you guys can find it there. And purchase tickets.
So Shell, if you're not from here, Shell is a builder, a local builder. They're called Shell Brothers. They build incredibly beautiful homes. And that is who is putting on. So it's called Schellville. So the locals here, you do know who they are because the beautiful homes are everywhere. And we love to sell them. Mm-hmm. Yes, we do. If you want to know more about Shell, let us know. So let's see what else is going on. We have our Star of the Week this week. We'd like to announce that Kathy Ellis is our Star of the Week. She is our transaction coordinator. We all love her. We don't know how we would do anything without her. So we're very proud of her. She sold a house this week.
Yeah.
Actually, it was her house. I'm going to tell a little secret. And she is buying a brand new shell house.
Yes.
Yeah, gorgeous. So we're super excited for her, and it went really well. She's excited too. So Kathy, you're our Star of the Week.
I wanted to shout you out because you are amazing.
Amazing.
And like Tony said, we couldn't do anything without you. You deal with all of our crap.
Yeah, you do. Keep
Mostly
me organized.
her crap.
Yeah, keep me organized.
You keep everybody organized, and that's
yes.
That's a very time-consuming job. So we love and appreciate you.
Yes, and the clients absolutely love you.
Oh yes,
yes,
the clients do.
They do. So we love you. Yeah. So that's Kathy. That's our Kathy.
Kathy.
And if you have been our client, you definitely know who Kathy is. Mm-hmm. She's been in your life, and you understand exactly what we're saying too.
Yes.
We don't know what we do without her. So let's talk about real estate news. What's going on in real estate? So the market, it's spring. It is definitely here. We're heading into May. So we're getting the late listings, spring listings, and they are definitely hitting. I think this week we have 10 coming soon, and we have 21 that are new, active to the market. But we still have buyers out there because we have 13 that have gone under contract and then 25 that are pending. So that's exciting. It is here. If you're thinking about listing, I definitely would get on the ball with doing that. The market here stays strong. Memorial Day is kind of a mark for us. Things slow down. They don't slow down. They change. We get more into the summer market. So right now it's really strong. We have 3 months of inventory, which means it is a seller's market still. Now we have a lot of new construction here, so we can't really take that into consideration with that statistic. But it's a pretty strong one. We know that it's still a seller's market. Prices are still strong, but negotiating is happening. So buyers, don't be weary. You can still negotiate a pretty good deal and get a house that you will love at a decent price. So the market is really good. Millsboro, the stats I gave are market in Millsboro, just so you know. Just want to clarify that. But the whole area is booming. New construction everywhere. And if you want any help with any of this, definitely reach out to us, because that's what we specialize in, new construction, but we also specialize in resales too. So
everything.
What's next on our list?
So I wanted to make a recommendation. So it's funny, one of my guilty pleasures is going antiquing.
Ooh,
which it's so silly, but I love it. It's just, you go and you find the most obnoxious things. So one of my favorite places to go is Antique Alley in Millsboro, right in downtown Millsboro. Super nice people, and they have 3 stories of
I didn't know it was that
antiques.
big.
Yeah, so they have a basement, and then, upstairs.
Wow.
And the basement, the last time I went was around Christmas time, all Christmas stuff.
Oh.
I mean, it was so cool.
That's how it was at my parents' house. When we got the basement, it was all Christmas stuff. My dad was crazy Christmas collector.
Probably where it all came from.
Probably where it came from. That's awesome.
Like that. But so, something a little bit different other than a restaurant recommendation this week. But just get out and do it. It's fun. I mean, go with your girlfriends. I've been with my mom before. I mean, it's a fun time. It's silly fun. And you find some really cool stuff.
It's open. What time? When is it open?
It's open from 10 to 5 daily. So they're open every day. And they're on 225 Main Street in Millsboro, specific address.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So I just have a question.
Yes.
Have you ever taken your kids with you in there?
Well, I have taken my oldest. I've taken my 11-year-old.
Oh, all right.
And that was fine. Even he was a little touchy-feely with a lot of things. But I wouldn't recommend taking, a toddler who likes to get into things.
Yeah,
probably not the best place. For that.
So speaking of that, do you have a story that you want to tell us about your toddler? Yes,
I do. So everybody who knows me and who follows me on Facebook knows that I am a mom of 4 boys.
5.
Well, my husband, but he's self-sufficient.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
We do love it.
But so I have 4 boys who I love to death, but they keep me on my toes. And one in particular, my 3-year-old Nolan James, keeps me on my tippy toes all the time. So I wanted to share a little. He looks just like her. He looks just like me.
Yeah. So she got one. Her mother said, "I hope you
get one." I hope you get one just like you. And
she
is just like me, just in boy form. But so my husband and I did a little small kitchen remodel this weekend on Sunday, and we did a really good job. The 2 of us kind of broke up, and divvied up our tasks. I did the painting. He did the hardware installation. And
it looks really good.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good. And Nolan did all of the peeling of the paint. I thought it would be a good idea to be proactive because we're painting our whole one side of the wall. So I'm like, okay, let me just tape everything up because that's the most time-consuming part. And the most, intricate part. So I taped everything up. I'm ready. And I don't know why. I really didn't think that he just went in, peeled off all the tape. My husband has the tape lined up for the hardware with measurements and everything. Peeled it right off. Okay. Goes on the floor, peels all the tape. And it's the whole day. The whole day.
So are you retaping and he's pulling, or you're just...
I learned that obviously I'm not retaping where he's pulling because he was good for the first couple hours of us doing it, and then it just he went hell crazy on everything. So
stickers.
Oh. So yes, he was trailing at our feet, and it's not even just the tape, like anything.
That's so
funny. He pulls up a chair, he climbs up, he gets the paintbrush, he drops the paintbrush on the floor. There's paint on the floor. So I probably could have gotten things done quicker, but my 3-year-old, was very
One day
involved.
though, he'll be doing it for you. He likes that kind of work, so he knows how to work safe.
It's either he likes it or he just likes destructive things.
Yeah, well, I think you need to guide him. This is a moment in time. Say, Nolan, I know what you're going to do when you grow up. Yeah. That's so funny. So, our house is a little crazy.
My house is, It is very crazy, but it is entertaining, and I know that these are moments I won't get back.
No.
And one day I'll look back, but I will admit that sometimes it is very difficult to navigate that and just accept the fact.
I remember.
Like,
you want to speed it up.
Fast forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Through these destructive ages.
Right. But
So,
then you get there and they're like, oh God, they're gone. I know it's terrible. It's now on my end. They're all gone.
yeah.
But they're starting to pay their own bills. So
So you have a whole other other part of parenthood.
Paying bills, I know.
Paying bills.
That's good. They're taking their bill. No more car insurance. No more cell phones. So well, almost. Not
Almost.
quite.
Veronica Scott.
So that's very funny. That's
Yeah.
very
But
funny.
yes,
And
I
the
needed
kitchen
to
did
share
look
that.
beautiful.
Yeah, it turned out good. So
it looks really good. So, oh my gosh, it's so funny. Well, now we got to know what the other three are going to do.
we'll see. My youngest, he maintains decorum. I think he sees everybody else getting into trouble, so he just sits back and watches. And he's really little. He's a little guy, so he's really cute.
He is very cute. And
so
he knows. Shoes.
He wears shoes all the time. He wears them in bed. But
I used to wear shoes in bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm just kidding.
I'm one of them. And I slept upside down.
Oh,
my shoes were in the pillow.
Some things, but
yeah.
It's very. They're good boys.
They're good
I love
boys.
them dearly.
Yes. So I'm sure you're going to hear more about them. I promise, actually, because they're.
I know a lot of my friends are like, you should talk about your kids, because a lot of my friends have kids also. So I'm just the one who has 4 crazy ones, and they only have maybe like 2. So
she didn't stop it too. No. It's okay. We love them all.
Yes, we love them all. But there will be more.
Okay,
more stories to come. But.
So what's going on this week? Is there anything? There's local events, right? That's our next segment.
Yes.
Yeah, there's something coming up. You were telling me. I think it's at Camp Rehoboth. It's a woman's fest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And this has been going on how long? 22 years. 22 years. I never heard of it before until today. That's crazy.
Yep.
Sarah was telling me about. So apparently, it's this thing. It's all women vendors, women. It's to celebrate women. It is from April 27th to the 30th. Sarah will put up a link if you want to know more information about it, how to get the tickets and all the details about it. But if it's at camprehoboth.com, if you want to look it up. Okay, so that sounds so fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. Like, I was looking at the list of the vendors. There's vendors, musicians, food. I mean, anything you can think of.
Amazing.
So it definitely sounds like a good time.
Yes, so this is one of those, instead of a quote of the week, we're going to give a little bit of advice. And this kind of goes to this local event. So our advice right now for this week is get out and experience this area. We're going to get busy really soon. Summer is upon us. The weather's starting to come on warm. We're going to get more. I don't know about you, but I noticed this weekend the traffic was already here.
Yeah.
So it's already starting to happen. So while we have the chance, get out and enjoy where we live before we get kind of locked down. So this is one of those events, the Women's Fest. And most importantly, make sure you wear sunscreen.
Yes.
Wear your sunscreen.
Wear sunscreen.
The sun is hot out there. It's still cool, so we don't realize that we're getting. And I've seen some red faces.
Yeah,
on
my kids.
Your kids, yeah. You forget, right? Yeah. I don't know. So anyhow, with that, we want to invite you to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and we do have our Millsboro page. Yeah, I love Millsboro group. Please follow, and we love any posts, any ideas, anything you can think of as to make this better or more newsworthy. We are open to hear everything you have to say. So, anything else you want to add for this week?
I don't think so. I think we're good to go.
We're good to go.
Sorry we missed you last week, but life happens, and she needed a little bit of a break. So
we'll be back next week, though.
We will be back next week.
All right. Well,
thank you guys for
signing off. Oh, we didn't have any breaking news.
Oh, that's okay.
Shoot. Well, I think everybody knows the biggest breaking news. I do have to say this. The breaking news.
Yeah.
I think we've been legalized here in Delaware.
Oh.
That was our breaking news yesterday, yeah.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, yeah.
If you want to know more specifics, you can go Google it.
Google it. What's been legalized here
What's been legalized recreationally here in Delaware.
Yes. So
but other than that, you can go Google it yourself.
Yeah, you can. Signing off.